So my story starts with, I've been taking Brain Fuel Plus now since, I would say, last February. So we're going on a year here. And the whole reason I started, I work at a hospital full-time during the day, and then I also waitress part-time at night. And I've been serving now for the past 5 years, so I kind of have a grasp on how the restaurant business works. I know how things go, and I absolutely love it. That's why I still keep doing it part-time. And back in February of last year, we got a new general manager. He's a great guy, but his job when he came in was to turn profit, which I understand. And his philosophy, though, was, you know, we need to get people in the seats and then turn them and get them out so we can get the next set of people in. And I understand that. But for me as a server, I don't know, I wasn't handling the stress of it well. I can take care of maybe 5, 6 tables at one time and give everybody really good service. I can chit-chat with the families. Everything's hunky-dory. But when he came in and all of a sudden I had 8 and 9 tables, I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off, and I was just forgetting. I couldn't keep up. Couldn't keep up, and I couldn't remember everything that people wanted. And I just, for me, I wasn't happy serving that way. And I found myself even like taking a quick break on the side back in the kitchen, and I was crying. And there's no reason. I was like, this is ridiculous. I'm serving food. I shouldn't be crying over this. And it was at that point, because I've never been on any kind of prescriptions of any sorts, that I had seen one of my friends had been posting some things on his Facebook page about this Brain Fuel Plus stuff. And I thought, okay, he says it helps with stress, and I'm on the verge of just quitting here. So, like, I just reached out to him, and I said, look, what can you tell me about this? Is it legal? Like, is this stuff natural? What is it? And to be honest with you, he sent me a link to his page, and I start looking over the ingredients, and I thought, well, it seems legit, and I trusted him. And then I looked up some of the ingredients because, to be honest with you, I didn't even know what some of them were. So I looked them up on PubMed, and then I saw that there was lots of studies to back them up. So I thought, you know what, I'll give it a try. And I'm so glad that I did, because being on Brain Fuel Plus, I can't really explain to you how, like when I first started taking it, I thought, well, how am I going to know if I'm less stressed? And all I can tell you is just that I am. I mean, my manager hasn't changed, my workload at the restaurant hasn't changed, but yet I'm a lot more relaxed, and I'm not even crying. I'm not wanting to quit. And so, honestly, I have Brain Fuel Plus just to say thank you for keeping me sane enough to keep my job. But the other thing that I wanted to share, too, because I haven't told anybody else about this, other than obviously my friends and whatnot, the one thing that I'd heard about Brain Fuel Plus was that people would sleep better. And initially when I heard that, I thought, okay, well, that's great. I personally don't have any sleeping problems. I can sleep through just about anything. So I was just hoping that it would help with my stress. And then 4 to 5 days into me taking this, I was only taking 3 capsules a day, I woke up and I remember my dream. And I thought, okay, everybody said that this would happen. It's probably just a fluke. So I did write down my dream because I just thought, we'll just see how this goes. Then the next day I woke up and I remembered a couple more dreams, like there was 2 the next day. And I thought, like I wanted to believe that it was a Brain Fuel Plus, but at the same time I thought, maybe it's just a coincidence. So every day I kept waking up and remembering these dreams. So I kept this dream journal over the course of just my first month of being on the product. And at the end of it, I had 38 dreams. Like, it's insane. And I'm not just talking about a dream where I vaguely remembered something. I mean, I woke up remembering the people that were in my dreams. I can tell you things that we talked about, what they were wearing, things were in color. It was just absolutely awesome. And so what that meant to me was obviously that this Brain Fuel Plus stuff was making me sleep deeper, that I was actually getting to the REM stage, which is the stage, rapid eye movement stage, that lets you remember your dreams. So I wasn't expecting to be able to have that testimony as well, but that's what ended up happening. And so I just want to say, Larry, thank you so much for letting me share, and hopefully whoever's out there listening, maybe you can relate to the levels of stress or maybe not being able to sleep well. And you know what? I say just give it a try. I'm glad I did, and I had nothing to lose because there was a 30-day money-back guarantee. So my biggest suggestion is just give it a try.